Alright, so here I got a battle against some dude. It's Labor Day, and I can't work, and I'm fucking bored, and I don't have shit to do. So I decided to get a few battles today. I think I got 4 of them. First one, kinda got swept by a Volcarona, so I had to hit that power button. This is the second one. The third one will be uploaded later on, and the fourth one was just fucking horrible. So I didn't save it, cause I got smashed, but still. This dude, he's using a Zorarg first of all, so completely disrespecting me, cause you know it's a fucking Zorarg. But I'm figuring he might lead with it, and if he doesn't, he's probably gonna lead with either the Mienshao, the Ferrothorn, or the Crobat. Probably not gonna lead with the Crobat though, because I do have Rotom, and I could just Volt Switch, since Rotom is a fairly common lead. So I'm thinking he's gonna lead with Ferrothorn, or he's gonna lead with the Zorarg disguise of the Ferrothorn, either predicting my Rotom lead, or just it's a fucking Zorarg. So yeah. So like I said, I'm gonna lead with Landers because I could do a lot of damage to his team, and he's going to lead off with the Ferrothorn. So like I said, it's probably gonna be a Zorarg, and if it is, I'm gonna go for the sub. If it's a Ferrothorn, he's probably gonna go for Stealth Rock, so I could, 1-hit KO him with Focus Blast later on. But turns out he's running HP Ice Zorarg, so my shit just got fucking wrecked, which is kind of annoying. But it's cool because I could go into Scizor and Bullet Punch it, but I know he's probably gonna switch, so I'm gonna go for U-turn, which is kind of risky because he could have just flamethrowered and killed me off. But he decides to go off into his Crobat, so I'm free to go into Genesect and get the special attack boost and fire off some major damage. Doesn't have really too much to take an Ice Beam. He could have gone to Ferrothorn, but Ferrothorn won't be able to do too much to me, and he doesn't know if I'm choice, so I could just flamethrower the next turn. So he brings in this Chandelure to resist the Ice Beam and scare me away with some fire moves. So I'm gonna make the obvious move, go into T-Tar, and he predicts that and goes for Energy Ball, which I don't really care about because I'm taking hits like a monster. And I'm gonna go for the Pursuit, predicting him to switch out, since I assumed he'd want to save the Chandelure, since it is very valuable to him, since it could come in on my Genesect pretty much all day long because it resists my Flamethrower and my Ice Beam and the Bug Buzz and the U-turn. So I figured he'd want to save that, so I went for the Pursuit to try to kill it, but maybe he predicted that, I don't know. In any case, he stayed in, survived. Then I'm going to go to Genesect and finish him off with the Bug Buzz. So he's going to go into Ferrothorn now. I don't really know why. I figured he might have gone into the Mienshao, but I do have quite a few things to take hits from that guy. So yeah, he's just going to stay in here and paralyze me, which I guess kind of sucks, but I don't really care too much, since even after the Parahex, or even after the Paralyze, I am going to still outspeed the Ferrothorn because it's slow as fuck. And that Paralyze kind of did matter, since he's able to live the second Bug Buzz and get off a Leech Seed on me, which is going to put me into a little predicament right here eventually. So third Bug Buzz is a easy kill, especially after the special defense drop, which did not matter at all. But this is what I was talking about. He's going to bring in Latios, and I expected to get HP fired in the face, so I just went for Bug Buzz. But it turns out he's running Substitute Latios, which is kind of gay because he's probably going to substitute. He has a few options. He could either keep substituting until, if he doesn't have HP fire, he's going to keep substituting till I get low enough until he's going to be able to kill me off with the Surf or Thunderbolt. And if he does have HP fire, he's going to keep substituting until I get Parahex, like I did here. Then he's going to HP fire the next turn. So that's kind of gay, because T-Tar kind of got raped already by that Chandelure, so I can't bring that in, which is my main Latios switch-in counter thingy. And this pretty much means that I have to sack something, and that something turns out to be Scizor, since so pretty much the only thing that could break the sub and then set up. I just needed to break the sub so I could bring in my Latias. Fuck, something's wrong with me. I can't even talk. Anyway, broke the sub. Now I'm gonna go into Latias. I know he is gonna be slower since he's running HP fire and I'm not. So that means he's gonna have 30 IVs in speed, and I'm gonna be free to go for the Calm Mind. I should be able to take a Draco Meteor, but from the looks of that Dragon Pulse damage, I was not gonna be able to take the Draco Meteor, but it doesn't. FUCK! What the hell do you want? I probably just raped somebody's ear right there, but yeah, as I was saying, I kill off the Latios, and now he's gonna bring in his Mienshao, so I'm expecting to take a fake out, then I'm gonna side shock that bitch in the face, bring him down to the sash, and then Sandstorm's gonna kill him, but it turns out he goes for U-turn, which is kinda weird that I live, but then he goes out into his real Mienshao, so that other thing was actually not Mienshao, it was the Zoroark all along, and Zoroark fails to get a kill, so yeah, Mienshao dies to the side shock. And now his final dude is the Zoroark. He's gonna be able to outspeed me, which tells me he is scarfed, so that's probably why he switched against my Scizor on the second turn. And now I'm gonna go into T-Tar because my final dude is Rotom, and I don't really want to risk the Hydro Pump miss, so I want to get an extra Sandstorm damage off. And Zoroark fails to get a kill another time, so T-Tar is able to live the Dog Pulse with 1 HP, and Sandstorm's gonna finish him off. So that's pretty much the game. It's a 1-0 in my favor. And yeah, comment, rate, all that shit. I'm out.